Should be a cracking game here between these two sides looking to try and push towards the top half of the championship. Ryan Longman, who finds Josh Windass. Some more boos from the away ends. Here's Longman, looks to go to the byline. It's a good ball into the box. Michael Cooper just pats it in the air and then brings it down. Here's Harmer on the left-hand side into the Wrexham penalty area. Cuts back. He's done really nicely. Feeds it across. He's hit it a little bit too hard. Going across to the far side of the play will be Ollie Arblaster, who keeps the ball in. Femi Sariki comes up to support. Sariki looks to slip the ball through down the right-hand side to Tahith Chong. Not cleared away, but they have won it back here, Wrexham. They get it forward, but Gus Harmer there proving why he was last year's Championship Player of the Year. But now Sam McCallum showing why he's in the team at the minute with a low ball in and a flying header from Callum O'Hare. That's a really good effort. Ball fed in towards Doyle. Doyle towards the left edge of the area. He's going to shot across, and it's straight at Michael Cooper. Here's Tahith Chong working his way in field. Only his third start for the Blades. Injury hit period with Sheffield United so far. Sariki on the overlap, crosses into the area looking for Bamford. That's incredible! Patrick Bamford has flicked a leg out on the right side of the 6-yard box. It has gone over the top of Okonkwo. It has hit the post and gone in. Time stood still at Bramall Lane, but that is an exquisite goal from Patrick Bamford. 2 in 2 games, 4 for the Blades, and after 6.5 minutes, it's Wrexham 0, Sheffield United 1. Thomason in from the left-hand side for Wrexham. Windass is going to turn it in, and it may well be an own goal in the middle. Kiefer Moore's certainly not going away celebrating. Tyler Bindon, it may well have come off. Ball in from the left-hand side. Windass and Moore both in goal involved. And I think it's Tyler Bindon who's turned the ball into his net. Just a minute after going ahead, Sheffield United are pegged back in North Wales. Wrexham 1, Sheffield United 1. Here comes a counter-attacking move for Wrexham, and Nathan Broadhead has it once again on the left-hand side. Looks to jink in field, trying to go beyond Tanganga. Tanganga stands up well. Then Arblaster puts it into the path of Sariki. To Gus Harmer, he's now 20 yards from goal. In field, he's going to curl one. It's blocked well in there. Ricochets back out to the left-hand side. Here's Harmer. Back into Jairo Riedewald. Fresh from extending his stay at Sheffield United. It's great to see. Here's Sariki from the right, low ball into the middle. Patrick Bamford 4 yards out. Same combination, strikes again for Sheffield United. Sariki with the early ball in. Nobody dealt with it. Brilliant movement from Bamford in the box. 2 for the day, 5 for the Blades in his spell this season. And they re-established their lead. 15 minutes gone at the Stock Kairas. Wrexham 1, Sheffield United 2. Out to the left-hand side. Kiefer Moore has pulled wide, brought it into the area. More in, had to be dealt with. Longman comes near side, heads it back in there. Here's Harmer to the edge of the box. Bamford takes the snapshot. Just coming back here a little bit from Wrexham. Crossed in from the left by Thomason, well in by Bindon. Sheffield United leave Gus Harmer a little further out. He's gone in towards Kiefer, more than off the line. Arblaster. On the line, getting the header away. Really pivotal moment that. We Pirbios Sam McCallum to one of the electronic scoreboards away to our left that says 24 minutes, Wrexham AFC 1, Sheffield United 2 as the throw comes in from McCallum. By post! Callum O'Hare gets there ahead of the keeper. One of the smallest guys on the pitch. A headed goal. He tried a brilliant headed flick earlier, it didn't work, but the long throw does work, and Callum O'Hare back on the score sheet for the Blades, who are going balmy here on Boxing Day in North Wales. We played 24.5 minutes. Wrexham 1, Sheffield United 3. I'm sure they'll stick Kiefer Moore on Callum O'Hare now just to double check and make sure that he can't get another one. But he's lurking on the edge of the area with Tahith Chong. Here's McCallum, throws it in looking for Bamford. There's a cluster of players at the near post. It is going to be cleared away this time by Wrexham. McCallum with the ball pass away. Longman into the area. He's going to pull it back to Windass. Windass looking to drag the ball through his leg, struck by Sheaf. Brilliant block. Japhet Tanganga. Corner from the right hand side, in by Thomason, and then headed in. It is Kiefer Moore, the former Blade, just outside the 6-yard box. He beat the Sheffield United defence. There was a warning at the last corner. They didn't heed that warning, and the former Blade has got the 5th goal of this crazy game so far. 27.5 minutes gone. Wrexham 2, Sheffield United 3.
There's still a long way to go.
Patrick Bamford is in. Okonkwo will palm the ball away. It looked like no danger at all there, but Wrexham playing the ball back. Bamford stealing in with a hat-trick. Windus takes a throw in towards Moore at the byline. Moore looking to cut back. It's going to be intercepted there, but it's going to go out for a corner in the process. Hit towards the back post. It won't be kept in. Here's Callum O'Hare into the area for Patrick Bamford. Slightly too far. Wrexham now hoping to try and get an equaliser. Towards the end of the first half, in towards the near post. Bindon with the header clear, set to the edge of the area there. Right, Doyle. Sheaf gets the ball back. Sheaf in from the right-hand side, deep to the back post, headed down by Hyam. Appeals once again for a handball off Arblaster. You can hear the appeals all the way around as Sam McCallum goes down. It's going to be drilled towards goal. The foul is going to be given there. Seconds to go in the opening half. Harmer, good block down there on the Wrexham man. Cleworth, who was trying to get it away. O'Hare then with the strength on Longman. Through to Bamford on the edge of the area. Bamford trying to get away from his man. And the referee will blow for half-time. Well, if we get as much drama in the second half as the first, then God help us. Back to Windass on the left. Long sleeves, gloves on for Windass. Thomason towards the byline, digs it towards the back stick. McCallum out jumps. And it's going to be headed in by Ryan Longman. A bit too easy again from a Blades defensive perspective. And Longman has his second of the season. We have played 6 minutes in the second half. And it's Wrexham 3, Sheffield United 3. Here's Broadhead up to the edge of the area for Windass. Can't get the touch on to Moore. Now some space to run at the Wrexham back line. O'Hare gives it back to Bamford on the left. Great pulls pass. It back into Burrows on the edge of the area. In towards Callum O'Hare. Just needed a flick at goal. He beats the turf. It was brilliant build-up play. Here's Bamford into the area. Bamford looked like he was tripped. He thinks it's in the box. Referee says right on the edge. Harmer with the free kick. Hits it. Saved by Okonkwo down to the left. Fiercely struck, well saved. Harmer will dink it deep towards the back post. McCallum's going to rise into the area. O'Hare, tries to head it towards goal. There's bodies strewn around in the area, and eventually the free kick's given the way of Wrexham. Thomason low ball into a central area here for Sheaf. O'Hare tries to win the ball back off him. Callum Doyle will strike, hits it over the top. In from the left-hand side, headed towards goal. Good sea of Sheffield United shirts there as Callum O'Hare just eases it away down the right. Broadhead into the area, the turn by Kiefer Moore through the legs. In from Arblaster, does really well. Here comes the corner from Matty James. Deep to the back post, headed in. Michael Cooper with the save. Comes out to Sheaf through a crowd in the box. It's going to come out there to Broadhead and off the line by Arblaster on the right-hand side. Still not cleared by Sheffield United. Crossed in, away from the head of Callum O'Hare. Here's Sheaf from 30 over the top. McCallum heads it up in the air. Michael Cooper will claim just under his bar. Sheffield United lose it in the middle with comes off Arblaster. Here's Broadhead. Plays it through to Moore on the right-hand side. Steers it into the top corner. The former Sheffield United striker comes back to haunt his old team. Given away in the middle. A brilliant finish by the Welsh international. And Wrexham leading this game for the very first time. And we've only got 14 and a half minutes to go. Wrexham 4, Sheffield United 3, a Kiefer Moore double. It will give Sheffield United a chance here. O'Hare in towards Burrows, edge of the box, looks for support. Samari out to the right-hand side for Femi Sariki. Sariki on the overlap for Gustavo Harmer. Harmer to the byline, pulls it back. It's shot towards goal and blocks. Wrexham are going to try and get the ball away here. Hearts in mouth moments at the back there. Some space here for Broadhead just outside the box, overlapping run by Thomason. It's brought down here by Bindon, and that is going to be a penalty for Wrexham. Bindon on Thomason. Sheffield United have to stop this to have a chance of taking something back. Windass stutter step. Well, you can guess on the cheers. He rockets it into the goal. Cooper just drops to the floor. Windass hit it to Michael Cooper's left-hand side. It is the 7th of the season for Josh Windass, and it is a nightmare of an evening on Boxing Day for Sheffield United, who from 3-1 up are now 5-3 down at the Stockeye Rask. Here's Tanganga over the top, looking for the crossfield ball for Gustavo Harmer. He's in a foot race with Longman. I think Longman's going to try and see it out, but Harmer gets across there and keeps it in. Harmer into the box looking for Danny Ings. It's played behind by Hyam. It's going to be a corner to Sheffield United. Corner comes in towards the back post. Tanganga rises and there's a foul in the middle. Here comes Burrows on the left-hand side with the cross into the area. Brooks at the back stick rises and heads it. It's going to be shot towards goal. It comes off the line. Tyrese Campbell hits the bar. There's the full-time whistle. It is the home fans who are cheering. And if you'd have said that at various points in the first half of this match, we would have thought you'd be having a laugh.